What's up, Taurus, and welcome to Firestarpassion Tarot. Before we get into your reading, you guys, don't forget, if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, you can find my email in the description box along with my social media links and some other fun information if you want to check it out. Everything that you may need, even the things that I don't go over in the intro, are all in the description box. And if you do need to get at me for any reason, again, best way to get at me is my email address, firestarpassion@gmail.com. Now, getting into your reading, Taurus, remember that the energy is fluid and the roles can be switched. Same thing applies to you, cross-watcher, if you're checking in on a Taurus. Remember, energy is fluid. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Keep an open mind. And remember, time is omnipresent here on my channel, all right? So let's go ahead and take a look at your love life, Taurus. Let's see what's going on. Spirit, let's tap into the love life of my Tauros, please, of my Tauruses, of my bulls. Let's tap into the love life of Taurus, please. Show me what's coming in, going out, surrounding Taurus. We have the Four of Swords. So, Taurus, somebody's fixated on you, okay? Or either you're fixated on somebody. Again, put it where it applies. But either way, someone's fixated here. Someone's fixated, and it feels like this fixation has never gone anywhere. It feels like this fixation has always existed, okay? It feels like this fixation is creating something, is establishing some kind of boundaries, is establishing some kind of foundation to begin to build, right? So it feels like someone's fixated on starting something here. Thinks about it a lot, right? Wants to express it. It also feels like it could be coming from both of you guys here, honestly. Maybe one a little bit stronger than the other. We also have the Six of Wands coming through. Yes, most definitely, right? Wanting victory, wanting success, wanting things achieved, right? Wanting to actually have what is desired here, what is fixated on. It feels like someone's fixated on being stable. It feels like someone's fixated on being consistent, right? On being victorious and overcoming whatever challenges are here. Now, obviously there's challenges here because the Devil card is grounding this energy, right, Taurus? So you could be dealing with a Capricorn. It may be a Capricorn that's fixated on you. Or it may be that you have Capricorn in your chart, or Capricorn season is of huge significance to you. Maybe Capricorn doesn't apply at all. Maybe this is just something that you've always constantly worked on in your head, or this person has. At the end of the day, there's been a whole lot of energy put into being consistent and being stable and winning something here, okay? Now, obviously, it's pertaining to love, so winning something when it comes to emotions, right? Being victorious emotionally. Spirit, show me more when it comes to Taurus's love life, please. All right, Taurus, you're also receiving the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is clearly someone who denied an offer, who rejected an offer, or never made an offer. We also have the Knight of Swords coming through in the reverse, okay? This is someone who did not express, did not take action, said nothing at all, or said things harshly, regardless of what side of the scale you're on. It was a misuse of power when it came to someone's words. So either they didn't speak when they needed to, or they spoke when they shouldn't have, right? And it feels like it was the same thing with actions here, Taurus, right? It was like this person took action when they probably shouldn't have, or either didn't take action when they should have, right? Three of Wands grounding this energy, and this is in reference to something that was felt very passionately, right? It feels like someone here, Taurus, in this energy was very passionate towards one, and it feels like that person that, the passion was being directed towards rejected, refused, right? It feels like someone was afraid to allow a connection to grow or allow their desires to be felt or exchanged, right? So it feels like, again, the person you're dealing with, Taurus, didn't take actions or took actions in the wrong way. It feels like this person refused an offer, denied an offer, or never made an offer. But it does feel like this person is fixated on success, on overcoming this, right? Because there was a desire here that is being wanted, right? There's something here being needed and wanted. We have the Two of Swords in the reversed. Feels like someone can't make a decision. Someone can't make a decision circling, intensity. It feels like there's this deep passion, this deep-seated desire that is being suppressed is what I'm feeling here. It feels like someone needs to allow that desire to be released, but it's like they're keeping it in. It's like someone, think about a fire, like burning a grass and just like phew, crazy, right? Like just consuming everything, right? Quick fire, dry grass, it's just consuming it quickly. And then all of a sudden that plane comes and just puts the fire out, right? And all that smoke and all that darkness, it feels like someone is experiencing that darkness because they're putting their own desire, their own fire out. Makes sense? It feels like there's this energy of needing to travel towards those passions, towards those desires, because it feels like those desires are being fixated on, right? It feels like those desires don't go anywhere, right? And it feels like success. It feels like victory. It feels like happiness, satisfaction, right? Growth. It feels exciting, whatever this is, but it feels like it's being denied. Page of Discs, Page of Pentacles, right? It's being refused. Again, it's not being communicated. It's not being acted on properly. So again, it's this energy of, I'm not going to make a decision. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to suppress what I feel, straight up. But it does feel like Spirit is guiding this energy towards that passion, towards that desire, because it feels like it's never being let go of. It feels like it's always there, again, with this Four of Swords energy. And again, I am feeling a mirroring energy, so this can be both of you guys here. We also have the Ten of Swords coming through, right? An ending, betrayal, fixated on an ending, a betrayal that was desired deeply, right? So again, it feels like someone here ended something, refused, rejected, did not allow a desire to grow with someone whom they desired deeply. It feels like they feel like it was success, it was happiness, it was bliss, it was wishes fulfilled, but they put an ending to it, right? And it created this ultimate betrayal, this ultimate pain that hurt both parties here. Okay, we have the World card coming through under this victory, under this success with the Six of Wands. So clearly there's a new cycle here that has the potential to be victorious, right? Has the potential to actually be something here. And I'm talking about growth, right? I'm talking about expansion. I'm talking about creation, passion, desire, intimacy, right? But I'm also seeing stability. I'm seeing creation in the tangible world as well. So it does feel like there was an ending that led to, you know, that ultimate stab in the back, cutthroat kind of energy. But it also feels like there's a new cycle coming back around that's going to, wow, King of Pentacles, right? You could be, again, dealing with a Capricorn or even a Sagittarius here. Doesn't have to be, again, it's just strong placement. It feels like this is someone who is trying to be that strong figure that holds the fort down, right? Takes care of everything. But I'm feeling a lot of weight on my shoulders, and it's interesting because I don't see the Ten of Wands, but it just feels like there's this energy of I need to take care of everything, but it's also very, very overwhelming here. This could just have a lot to do with the current energy of the world, especially next to this World card. Again, just the stresses of the world creating that energy of feeling weighed down no matter what is truly desired here. So it's very interesting that I'm picking up on this, because it feels like in one aspect, this energy is feeling the weight of the world on their shoulders, but in one aspect is dreaming and fixated on this desire that they're suppressing, right? And I feel like that's where a lot of that weight is coming from too here, Taurus, okay? Let's get a few more cards here, but clearly, Taurus, this person, this energy is most definitely wanting a new cycle, wanting a cycle that is positive, that is balanced, that is consistent, that is strong, that is perceptive, that is holy, right? We also have, interesting, the Eight of Cups coming through. Okay, the Eight of Cups, it feels like someone walked away here, again, denied an offer. It feels like someone thought that they could actually do better, right, Taurus? So it feels like the person you're dealing with just thought that they deserved more, right? That they thought they could do better than you, straight up. Sorry, a card fell here, Taurus. It's the Five of Swords in the reversed. Grounded by the devil, that's this toxicity. So it wasn't on you, right? It's like this person held themselves back, Taurus. They walked away. They refused this offer. They refused to express why. They refused to express, you know, their actions, why they did what they did, what they were going to do, right? It's like they didn't communicate. I'm feeling ghosting energy, even though I don't see the Five of Pentacles here. Again, it feels like a lot of, remember I was feeling the weight of the world. It feels like there's a lot of regret, a lot of guilt here, clearly. It feels like this is exhausting. This is draining. It's definitely toxic, but it's this person holding themselves back, right? It feels like with the Five of Swords in the reverse, it will be overcome. It is being looked at as, how can I overcome these challenges? How can I break these chains? How can I, it feels like this person, again, stopped that flow of emotions, Taurus. So it feels like this person denied you and just stopped that flow, right? They wouldn't even allow their emotions to actually be expressed or communicated, or even, they wouldn't even act upon their emotions here. It feels like they cut you out. It feels like they put that block up, and it feels like they no longer want to do that. It feels like they want to, again, allow that flow, but it feels like they're still holding themselves back, right? Again, it feels like they haven't communicated to you yet. It doesn't feel like they are taking action towards you. Or if there is communication, it's very little, right? Or if there is action, it's very little. Again, because it feels like this person most definitely cut you back and denied, right? We have the Queen of Pentacles coming through. Interesting. We saw the King of Pentacles, now the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very solid and stable connection if, you know, all the kinks can be kind of, you know, ironed out, so to speak. It definitely feels like there's this want and this need for a new creation, right? To finally make a decision, to stop being indecisive, right? To overcome these struggles, right? The struggles of walking away from something that is wanting to be experienced and wanting to be consumed, right? Again, wanting to be created, wanting to be set free. But again, it feels like it's being cut off. It's again, this huge wall going up, Taurus, with this energy. King of Wands, again, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, fire sign. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be dealing with a Leo. Again, with this King of Wands energy, I feel like there's this lack of action because someone's pride, right? It feels very prideful. It feels like there's no way I can... I don't want to say there's no way I can fix this, because it doesn't really feel like that either. It just feels like there's always this going back on, like, I know what I feel, but I don't know if I should say anything, right? Grounding the overall energy of this reading with the Six of Swords, right? They see pleasure with you. It feels like this person wants to always be pleased. It feels like this is someone who, honestly, Taurus, was after the touchy, hot, steamy things, right? It feels like they went after pleasure with the Six of Swords. It feels like this is why they traveled away from you. We're going to dive deeper. We're going to get into the extended, but let me break this down a little bit more for you, Taurus, so that it all makes sense. I will say that this person does want a new cycle with you, right? They do see success. They do see, you know, creating with you, and how victorious and how enjoying that connection would be, and how spiritual it would feel, and how, you know, how strong it is, right? I feel like both of you guys are powerhouses, right? I feel like this person looks at you as someone who is on their same level, right? So it's not like they're looking at you as this nurturing, mothering person, or this really, you know, feminine energy. It's like they're looking at you as someone who can match their energy. So another boss, right? This feels like boss energy. It feels like this person is refusing love, refusing the connection because of ego, because of pride. It does feel like this person traveled away from you for lusty reasons, for pleasure, right? For their own self-gratification. It feels like, again, they created a block with you. They wouldn't allow their emotions to flow, again, because it was only pleasure. It was all play, right? It was not taking you serious in this moment, okay? And not because you weren't worth being serious with, but because their energy was all about fun and play, okay? Now, I do, like I said, see this person fixated on you and seeing again, a very victorious outcome with you, seeing a new cycle with you, again, spiritually guided. They feel it spiritually. You know, it feels like their perception has changed when it comes to this connection, right? They definitely see how strong it is. They definitely are fixated on starting this cycle with you and what that cycle would be like. Again, boss mode, successful, right? But it's like they keep putting that block up. But I will say, with this energy of the Queen of Pentacles, it's like they're willing to nurture, right? This different perception is this will to actually nurture and establish and create with you, right? From an emotional level here. So I'm absolutely loving this Queen of Pentacles finishing off the read, because again, with the Five of Swords, it's them wanting to stop that blockage and allow the flow to come and to actually create and nurture. So even though they've walked away, even though they may not be expressing or taking action, even though they may have been indecisive with you and went after lusty things and ended things with you, the energy of seeing success with you, being fixated on you and wanting to start and create with you is here. So clearly, Taurus, I want to dive deeper into the extended and really find out what's going on. If you guys are interested in the extended, I do the extendeds for $5, you guys. I accept PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. But before you guys pay for the extended, make sure you guys send me an email with the name and title. So obviously Taurus and the title of the Taurus reading. If not, you can also just screenshot the video with the title and the name so that I know exactly what video to give you guys the extended for. Again, just send it to my email, firestarpassion@gmail.com, and I will give you the links for my PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App, and then you can choose which one you want to pay with. And then as soon as that payment's received, it usually takes me about 24 hours to get the link to you. Usually it's within a few hours, with maybe even sometimes immediately. It just depends what I've got going on in my personal life. So just give me 24 hours max to be able to get that link to you once you pay, okay? So without further ado, Taurus, that is all I have for you guys. We're going to go ahead and get into the extended. Again, before we do, if you guys are wanting to book a personal reading with me, again, emails in the description box, firestarpassion@gmail.com. Send me an email and I will gladly send you over a price list and the logistics on how to book a personal reading with me. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, Taurus. I do love you guys. Namaste, stay blessed. Don't forget to drop a comment, smash those thumbs up, get this video into the algorithm so that it can find another Taurus that may need to hear these messages. I love you, Taurus, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.